Is everybody ready for some? Yes, yes. Well, we are so very excited. We are here in the fantastic 5th District. Mayor Pro Tem Raina Park Shaw, Councilman Darrell Curls. You will hear from them in a moment as we celebrate the reopening of the Southeast Community Center pool. This brand new pool will offer an exciting and safe place for families of all ages to swim, to exercise, and to build community. We also are always excited to work on swimming here in the 5th District in the east side of Kansas City. Some of us got some work to do. I need to take some lessons to make sure I can go in on the deep end. I want to start by thanking our taxpayers and our voters. In 2022, we put before them a bond issuance that passed with 72% of the vote, where they said, yes, we want to improve parks, we want to improve pools, we want to make sure that we are taking care of our parks facilities in every district. And what myself and the councilwoman and others said on the Parks Board at the time was we were going to make sure our investments were equitable in every district of the city. I am proud that so far we have had pool reopenings in the 3rd District at the Mary Williams Neal Community Center, today here at the Southeast Community Center. I hope that shows everybody that we care about every part of Kansas City. A few things that I want to make sure I note, although I don't think I'm getting on any of it today. Pools have changed since we were kids, right? They used to just have water and all of that. So I'm going to describe a few of the features we have: a climbing wall and basket. I don't know about the basket, I know about the climbing wall, but that's going to be a fantastic additional feature. We have outstanding lifeguards. Thank y'all. We love seeing y'all today here too, and who are interested in working with us. And the community center will also offer swimming lessons, water safety lessons, since knowing how to swim not only saves lives, but can open job opportunities for teenagers and people of all ages. So, thrilled to be here. I love this investment. I think how long has this community center been open at this location? Okay, right? So when I was growing up, the Southeast Community Center was very different spot, all of that. And we continue to see, I think, even more investments here in Swope Park, here in Southeast Kansas City. I will note very briefly, I commend the Mayor Pro Tem, Councilman Curls. You'll be seeing improvements up and down Swope Parkway in the years ahead. We hope to tell you even more about that as time goes on. This is one part of making this city better each and every day. So with that, happy to celebrate a historic day for Kansas City. Here's our Mayor Pro Tem, Raina Park Shaw.
Thank you. Good morning. It is such an honor to be here today in the 5th District. What a great day for Kansas City's 5th District, in that this pool means so much to our community. I have to say, in my 4.5 years here, we had one of our neighborhood leaders came to me in the last term at every 5th District meeting here upstairs in our meeting and asked me when was this pool going to reopen. So I'm excited to say today is the day. To acknowledge former Councilman Lee Barnes and I invested $1 million of the PIAC dollars to work on the development of the design of this. Want to also acknowledge Councilman Darrell Curls, who you hear from in a moment, for his work as well to help us ensure that we could bring this day to fruition. I'm so excited also that this pool now, being the deepest pool in Kansas City now, will allow us to be able to resume swim lessons and even lifeguard training as well. As we know, pool safety is very important to many of us because unfortunately we know many individuals still need to learn how to swim. So I hope that this will give us an opportunity on Kansas City's east side to ensure that more individuals, more of our youth will have an opportunity to learn how to swim and become lifeguards. So with that, I'm just so excited about this historic day for Kansas City's 5th District. And I want to thank all of those involved, the Parks Board, the Parks Director, the City Council, for your commitment, and to the voters for approving the general obligation bond to bring this day to fruition. So with that, I will leave it to Councilman Darrell Curls.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you, Mayor Lucas. And thank you all for being here today. I just want to say that this project is a prime example of the bonds that the voters approved, as the mayor mentioned earlier, in regards to providing more enhancements for the 5th District. And this is something that the voters should be proud of, that the community should be proud of, and I'm hoping that the community takes full advantage of this opportunity and this facility, because this is what community is about, right? This is why we are here, to provide access to pools like this and community centers like this. So I want to thank the Parks Department, thanks to President of the Parks Board and the city. I want to thank my predecessor, Lee Barnes, for working on this, and Mayor Pro Tem. I want to continue to be part of this, because the 5th District is not only about community centers, but we're also about community. And we're going to try to enhance the 5th District to make sure that we are more inclusive in regards to being a community. So this is a great day. I'm very excited. I'm going to take off this suit and jump in. I might steer some people. No, I'm just kidding. But once again, thank you for being here. And right now, I want to introduce the President of the Parks Board, Beth Hayden. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Curls, for all you have done to support Parks and Recreation Department. I look forward to continuing to work with you and the Mayor Pro Tem to expand the services that our department provides to residents across the city, but especially here in the 5th District, both in our parks and public spaces and also with respect to our recreational offerings. We just completed an aquatics master plan, which will guide our efforts in enhancing the experience for our residents across the city and all things water recreation related. As we identify new opportunities for development in this space, I hope our community members know that we want and welcome your feedback and involvement to ensure that your needs and desires are being heard. And now I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Lucas again.
All right. And I didn't fall in the pool. I think that with that, I will just say, on behalf of the city manager's office, this will have a great impact on the community. Physical activity, which the manager is all about, wellness and community engagement. And we really do just want to thank, I also want to single out, we've mentioned Chris Cotton so far, Ms. Maxwell and others, but the employees of the Parks and Recreation Department are among some of the best. Actually, all are great in our city. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to just say you will see them all summer out and about. If it's 100 degrees in the summer, if it's 0 in the winter, they're important people keeping up these outstanding facilities. And I had a fun chat yesterday with somebody who lived over in Kansas in a fancy suburb, and they were saying, yeah, Kansas City's parks are probably better than ours. I like that. I like hearing about, yes, give yourselves a round of applause if you work here. We have a lot of parks, a lot of things going on, but outstanding people who make a difference. So we will come and do the ribbon cutting now. And thank you all for being here. Congratulations, 5th District, neighborhood. We're excited to have this opportunity.